Hello, today we're gonna be date everything. Date everything. We're not playing it though. I'm so sorry. But I've been very curious about this game. And the characters look very interesting. So now I have to rank them just based off of their looks without knowing anything else about them. Except I do know like a little bit about things because I watched like a couple of playthroughs. So like I have seen some of these characters before, but I'm gonna be honest, I actually have never seen like half of these characters before. So there's like way more characters than I thought. And I'm also kind of sad that like you can't really see their like full form because I want to like show their like full like outfits, if their outfits are eating or not, or if it's chopped as hell. Let's begin. Period. Okay. And I heard Dorian's really fine, and he looks really fine. So I know some of the characters' names, but like not all of them. So it's literally just gonna be kind of random. I'm not lying with you. This dude right here is giving bear. Very much bear. I don't know. And like country a little with the hat. I don't think it's giving to me though. Like definitely, I feel like this is definitely a slay in its own right. And like he seems older than me, and and gay. And like I don't think he would like me. So I'm gonna do like we'd be friends. We'd be friends and we like chat it up. And we get along based on the fact that we're like both fruity. But like that's where it stops. Now there's Air. I think this is Air. This is Air, right? I think this is Air. She's very slay. She's serving. Like she's serving it up really. I don't know. Some of the characters I'm like, oh, what? Like this design is like really interesting. Like really, you can. I mean, most of them you can kind of tell a little bit like what they are, but some of them be looking chopped, and I don't know, guys. So we'll figure it out. But Air, I'm gonna go love. I feel like Air will be very sweet, very caring, very like soft and sensual. You know what I mean? Definitely fruity. I don't know. Amir. Oh, I saw this in people's playthrough, and I do not like him. I don't hate him, but I don't like him. Like, at first, it's like he's showering people with praises, and he's like, "Oh, you look so beautiful. I'm looking at your beauty." And he's a lot of talk, but not a lot of romance. Do you know what I mean? He's a lot of talk, but not a lot of walk. So I'm gonna go with friends. I feel like I'd be friends with him. I wouldn't want to romance it though. Okay, this is the fire alarm. This is the smoke alarm, I'm pretty sure. Also, just telling you about the design. She eats. She gives off the vibes of being like a very like focused, work-oriented person, and I don't think we would get along in that regard. I'm not gonna lie. Her gray hair is pretty cool though, so no, the hat is serving. But I don't know. But she's also a firefighter, like low key. Kind of. I mean, okay, I'd go love. I go love. Art. This is art. Marble statue, Greek god or whatever. Brother, listen. He's handsome, but we wouldn't get along. I'm sorry. I am an art major, so that's like kind of a crime. But I just don't. I feel like he would like accidentally be racist to me. Do you know what I mean? Like say something off, and I'm like, I don't think you can say that. Like, I know you're old, but I don't think you can really say that. And we wouldn't get along. And also, he feels very like self-interested. Do you know what I mean? Like not narcissistic, but a little bit. Do you know what I mean? That's the vibes he's giving. So I would go like, I'll go undecided. I'd go undecided, guys. I'd go undecided. Okay, this is lipstick. I don't know the official name, but this is the lipstick. The design is kind of cute. The only thing that's throwing me off really is the huge like lipstick on their head, which is not really it's not really giving in a way, you know what I mean? I feel like they were so close, but then they put a big ass lipstick on his head, and I'm like, I don't know. But definitely diva. Definitely giving diva. I feel like we'd be friends. Like, I feel like they'd be the person that I think looks really cool, but like would be too scared to go up to. But that fuck ass lipstick on top of the head, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because it doesn't even look like hair. It just looks like a straight up tube. Okay, that's fine. I think we'd be friends. We'd be friends. This is Bathsheba, I think. Bathsheba. Love. I don't have to explain myself. Like, I don't have to say anything. It's love. These are like the boxes, right? The boxes seem like very much like naturey, like hiking, like that kind of white people shit. And I don't feel like I'd be on the same flow. I feel like they'd be like, let's go rock climbing. And I'd be like, no, that sounds like torture. Why would you do that if you don't have to? You know what I mean? I also feel like they'd be very like nerdy about like, I don't know, like animal facts and shit like that. And I don't know if I'd be the right person to fully appreciate that. Animal facts are cool. I just don't think, I don't know, it depends. If they could say it in a romantic way, then like, okay, that's good. I think we could be friends. I think we could be friends, for sure. This whole thing might actually just be me putting these characters all in friends. So, anyways, this is Benoit, bro. Ooh. Okay, Benoit, I don't even know. Oof. Benoit is a personal toy. Which, I'm sorry, they thought of like everything in this game. And they're like, okay, let's just personify a bunch of shit. Which I think is pretty cool. But some of them I'm also like, y'all kind of did them really dirty. Like, I had an idea of what they were going to be in my head. And then once I saw them, like, actually personified in their design, I was like, y'all could have done this and this and this and that. But then again, like, I'm not making the game. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Benoit, though, I feel like I'm too inexperienced. Do you know what I mean? And Benoit just has like too much aura. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they have too much aura, too much vibes, and I feel like they're really sensual. And I feel like I just would not be able to match that freak. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go. Will we be friends though? I feel like I couldn't have a friendship with them because it would quickly become something else that's not platonic. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's no way to have a platonic relationship with Benoit. I'm trying so hard to pronounce their name actually. But I go undecided. I think it's also the octopus hair for me. Like, I just don't, like, that's not vibing with me right now. Betty. Betty. Okay. The drinks. It's no for me. It's gonna be a hate. I'm sorry. Oof. I saw people like talking to her character, and I don't fuck with her. I feel like she'd be mean to me. You know what I mean? And she's like, nobody comes to my bar. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, girl. Okay, like, and what? What about it? Like, that's all you talk about. True. Like, actually, it's like, oh, nobody comes to my bar. Will you be my first customer? It's like, don't pressure me into being your first like, I'm not an alcoholic. Don't pressure me into becoming an alcoholic. I feel like it's too dangerous. It's too risky. So I'm gonna go hate. No, hate is strong though. Hate's really evil. I'm gonna go undecided. This might just be the longest list. Might just be friends and undecided, and I'm so sorry for that. This is. Oh, this is Is this pin? Is this bobby pins? Is this bobby pins? This is very, very queer, and I'm all here for it. Really, I really am here for it. I would go love. But I feel like this would be the type of person where it's like, okay, we meet a couple of times, but like they're not ready for a relationship. You know what I mean? But they're really fun. I would go. It's like if I could go in between like love and friends, I might do that. I go love. I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Okay, this is like the time capsule, I'm pretty sure. Very deep cuts, guys. Very deep cuts. Like, I've been obsessed with, like, watching videos about this game. But still, some of the characters I don't know. But the characters that I do know, I know, okay? So, even though I don't know their name, that's okay. I know what they look like, and that's about it. But, okay, this is 80s, right? 80s time capsule or whatever. What's not found? Not found? Like, what do I do with that? Not found, like, as in what? Like, I just haven't found the character yet? Oh, so it's for people who have actually played the game and, like, are actually gamers and, like, are actually on point and, like, actually know what they're talking about. Okay, well, that's not me. So, I'm gonna go with hate. His hair is pissing me off. It's cute, but, like, I don't know. If he could just cut bangs a little so I could see his eyes, like, that'd be something. And the cassette tapes in the hair is just not doing it for me. I know his hair is like the cassette, whatever the fuck, but it's just not doing it for me. Like, the bit that I watched about him though, he was like still figuring out like LGBTQ things and like racism for the first. Like, he was like, oh, that's yeah, blah 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 blah. Like, it seemed like he was kind of figuring out for the first time that those existed. Which, okay, like, you were in the 80s, not like the fucking zeros. I feel like we'd be friends. Like, I meet up with him sometimes and we talk about like the weather or some shit, but that's the extent. Oh, this is the cat. Is this the cabinet? I remember him looking really different. The cabinet, he's giving straight. I'm sorry. He's giving straight, man, and I just like, I don't think he'd be into me. Like, he's nice looking, but I just don't think we're on the same. We're just not looking for the same things, obviously. I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't put him in hate because he's chill. I'm gonna go not found. I don't know. Let's just put that as in. Let's put that there. Yo. Is this, wait, Cam? This is Cam? Yo. Cam? They knew exactly what they were doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't make the trash can look like that. That's just, I don't even know. I feel like I'd have to teach him a lot of things though. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'd have to like get him ahead of, like, get him on the times and be like, this is what this is, this is what this is. Do you like this type of, do you like these people? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd have to kind of like walk him through like my identity and be like, actually, I'm not a girl or a boy, like, I'm the, and he might be a little bit confused maybe. I don't know. He also seems kind of mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he is kind of mean, yeah, like, low-key. That's like his character-ish. But there's like a sweet side to him at the end. Not to spoil anything. I don't think I could be friends with him though, I'll be honest. It's either love or nothing. It's either love or undecided or not at all. You know what I mean? I would go love, I'm sorry. I would go love. There's a world in which it could work out. Maybe not immediately, but there's definitely like a parallel universe in which we would be like wonderful, beautiful lovers. Ooh, this is a pirate. Okay. Is this the pirate ship thingy thing? The pirate thingy? The pirate in the ship in a bottle thingy? I'm not gonna lie, Loki hate him. I'm so sorry. It's the big ass fucking parrot on his shoulder and the fucking hat. It's the hat, bro. It's the whack hat. I'm so sorry. He just seems like he'd be like he's so close to being like a fedora, like princess kitten type of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he'd mansplain a lot to me and like piss me off. So I'm gonna go hate. Listen, I don't know much about him though. I didn't see any of his dialogue. He might be like really cool and really sweet or whatever. This is the ceiling, right? Okay, the ceiling. I hate her. I'm sorry. I don't like her. She seems too like demanding, and like, yes, she's like the mayor or whatever, but we just wouldn't get along. Like, I just don't think we would get along. I really don't. I feel like we would fight a lot, and she just seems like she I don't know, like has her shit together and she's older, like I don't really think it would make sense for us to be in the same space even, because like she has her shit together, she's on top of it. I feel like whoever dates her has to also be on top of their shit, and I'm not. So that's a hate. Sorry. I don't know. The couch. Is this a different type of couch? I'm sorry, it's a hate. This is whack. This is too whack. It's the jacket. It's the puffer, almost puffer jacket design for me. It's not doing it for me. It's a little whack. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it. I don't know, man. The flare on the collar is really what's like making me hate the jacket as well. There is no parallel universe in which I'd be like, that's hot. So I'm gonna go hate. Listen, so I have a lot of admiration for the people who designed this, because this was definitely not easy. But the couch is just not doing it for me. I'm so sorry. The dice, it's a no for me. It's a no. I genuinely think they'd be pissed off at me because like I don't play D&D. I don't even play chess. Like I'm genuinely inept when it comes to like board games and things like that. So we just would not get along, and they'd be like, "Oh, roll 4," and I'd be like, "I don't." Okay, I don't know what, like, why. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's a hate for me. I'm sorry. I also feel like they like try to explain simple shit to me, and it'd be too confusing, and they'd be like, "This is easy. You should understand it," and like I'm not on that vibe. Ooh, is this Kurt or Rod? Okay, well it's one of them. It's one of them. It's wait, let me see. Okay, so this is Curtin. This is Rod. Is this Rod? Kurt? This might be Kurt. Kurt? Okay, this might be Kurt. I don't know. I actually am not sure. But he's very fine. And Kurt and Rod are my loves. I'm sorry. They immediately got the top. As soon as I saw them, I was like, wow, this is... I'm so happy you've graced my eyeballs upon them. I don't know where to begin. And they're funny, so you already know I'm on that. This is a glitch. Like something glitch. Okay. I knew that this was part of the game, but I also was not that invested in like learning their storyline or anything. So it's gonna be like truly just a not found. I don't know. Like a not found, or like not seen, or not interested, or whatever the fuck. Daisuke? He's chill. He's very fine. But also like he cares too much about them damn dishes, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yes, I understand. And the way that he explains it is so like I could listen to him talk all day, but also it's them damn dishes. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't think he has like romance skills. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's too in his craft to care about like romance, and that's just too much. We'd be friends though, for sure. This is Dante. Yeah, Dante, and he's the fireplace. It's the design for me. It's just the flaming log hair. It's like it's not working for me. I'm so sorry. It's not working for me. It's a no for me. I don't know. I don't hate him though. Like he gives good, like I love his voice. And also, didn't people say that the same voice actor that did Zuko is doing Dante, right? I think. I'm not sure. I'll like fix it if I'm wrong. But his voice is very nice. And he gives advice. He gives advice about like dating and whatever. Like I think that's his role in the game as well, is to like kind of warm players up to like, I don't know, dating objects. But I just don't... We'd be friends for sure. I think we'd be friends. I think we'd be good friends. But it can't be romance. Is this the desk? This is the like the, what do you call it? Not the cabinet, but like the file cabinet? Desk? something like that. I would go love. I think we could find love. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're very reliable, sturdy. The gray is very like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It seems like they have their like fit and fashion together, and it's just very like muted colors, but they make it work. I feel like they have a sweet side, you know what I mean? Hard exterior but sweet side. So love. I go love. This is the diary, I think, the journal. I think she's a little too scattered for me, do you know what I mean? If like I kind of understood what she was saying a little bit more. I feel like she's just a little too, like, she needs to like get some help first, and then maybe we can see. Like, she needs to go to therapy a little bit and like get a little bit started, get stuff started or something, or go to the hospital or something, like see if she's like okay. And also I feel like she'd spill people's, like she'd gossip. I feel like she'd gossip a lot, and about things that like I don't care about or I don't want to know, you know? Would we be friends? No. I think she'd actually, no. I'm gonna go not found, because I just genuinely can't. Like, I don't hate her. Dirk, dirty laundry. Dirk has some issues, low-key. Like, Dirk is not very, how do I say this? Not very good at standing up for himself. I don't know. He's like messy. He's really messy. Like, actually, he's messy. And like, he's bad and he knows it though. And he's messy. So it's like, we're on like 3 red flags here. So I give like I don't think we could be friends. He's too messy. You know what? I might put him in love. I might genuinely do that. He's messy, but I feel like there's a timeline in which like I unmessify him. Do you know what I mean? And then it all works out in a delusional way. Is this a fridge? Okay. Dust Bunny. All I know about her is that she has a southern accent, which is pretty cool. I feel like she would possibly like do a little microaggression on me. I feel like she also seems like she might be like a little behind the times. Do you know what I mean? Like just a little behind the times. I'm gonna go with friends. We'd be friends for sure. Dorian's love. Dorian's love, man. I don't know. He's Trap Dorian? But is Trap Dorian the same as Dorian? Isn't Trap Dorian just Dorian without clothes? Or are they like 2 different like personas? You know what I mean? Like 2 different, like really different sides of him. Because Dorian, Trap Dorian, love. Dorian, he seems very like uptight. Very like only business talk. But that's, I don't know much about him. So I'll go. It's either we're friends or I hate him. I'm gonna go hate. I know. It's either we're friends or I hate him though, because there's no in between. I mean, there is undecided and not fun, but like I think it would have to have a strong feeling about him. I'm gonna go hate. But if I hate him, I feel like it would just be evil. If I hate him, I feel like it would definitely be an enemies to lovers thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I could like hate him like truly with a passion. Doug, right? Doug is what, like existential dread or something? I don't know. It's a hate for me. I'm so sorry. It's a hate for me. He's mean, and also I don't like existential dread, and his face is just like a round blob. So no, I don't know who this is. Is this the key? This might be the key. He's bad, but like we wouldn't fit together. He's bad, but we wouldn't fit together. So I'm gonna go undecided, or like not found, because we're just not in the same like realm. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would not find me attractive. Who's this? Is this Duncan? The he's like the sports equipment. It's a hate. I'm sorry. I hate his ass. I don't fucking like him. And no, for no actual good reason except for that he embodies sports, and I am not on the vibe right now. So I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Ooh, this is okay, wait. This is Eddie, right? Because there's Eddie involved. This is Eddie, right? Eddie, I'd be friends with Eddie. I feel like he's too mean at the beginning, and I'm just not into that. He's too mean at the beginning, so I'm not into that. Fenita? Is this Fentina? Fentina? Fenita? Fentina? One of those names. She eats, like she really does, and I love her style and like her fashion and her core. But also I feel like we would just like she's too much of a fan, and it would feel very strange to me. And it would just feel weird. Like it would just be too much like praise and too much like I'm such a fan. I'm like, of what? Like I don't know. It would just be like this weird kind of power imbalance. And I feel like we'd be friends though, for sure. But I don't see romance with her. I don't know who this character is. They look like they're like maybe they're the first aid. They seem sweet, but I literally don't know anything else about them. So I would go like friends. I think we would be friends. I think we would be good friends. This is who's this? She's like related, not related, but like she's in the same like dialogue-ish as like the ceiling. She's like the secretary, or not the secretary. One of them things. She's the secretary or like a receptionist or something like that. I feel like she's on her own thing, and like I don't know, man. I think she's on her own thing, and she's busy, and she has things to do. The freezer's hate. I'm sorry. The freezer's hate because that's just a Yeti. That's just a Yeti. That's just a Yeti. The freezer's hate because it's a Yeti, just because of the way that it looks. The freezer's hate. The freezer's hate. I'm sorry. The freezer's hate. I'm not even giving the freezer a chance. I'm not gonna entertain that. Oh yeah, this is a character I saw recently that I was like, oh, very interesting. I think they're the I have no clue, but they have a coil on their head. They're definitely something related to like the kitchen and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, they're fine, but like the coil on the top of the head, the swirly eye haircut is really turning me off, man. It's like a deal breaker, and it's like genuinely not happening. It looks like he's balding, and I'm just not on that. I feel like the hair could work if there was more of it. So I'm gonna go hate, because I feel like as soon as I bring up the fact that like I don't like his hair, he would immediately turn and start being mean to me. This is this like the compass? No, this is the globe. This is the globe. It's kind of like hard to get into like a romance dialogue with her, maybe. Would we be friends? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think we'd be friends. We'd be friends. We'd be friends, but like more like acquaintances, to be honest. The Hanks is love, man. I love them so much. They're like these jockish like dudes, and they're a love for me. I think because they're just like very like cute, you know what I mean? They're very like cute in a jock way, and I think that has a time and a place. Is it Harper? I don't remember her name. We'll see. Maybe it's Harper, maybe it's not. No, it's a hate. I'm sorry. She has a lot of issues. She got a lot of problems. I don't know. So okay. If you haven't played or like watched the game, this might spoil some things for you. But her and well, I guess so. I don't know. This might spoil some things for you. If you want to like go into it with a completely clean slate, like don't listen to what I'm saying. But her and Dirk like are a toxic couple, and like yeah, Dirk is toxic, but she's constantly accusing him of cheating, and I feel like that's just not it's a very insecure energy, as opposed to Dirk, where it's like Dirk is insecure but in a different way, where like he just doesn't leave. Do you know what I mean? And she seems like the instigator in some instances, and it's just like I feel like she would carry that over in relationships for sure. And as soon as, okay, also more spoilers, as soon as Dirk leaves, she's like, wait, I actually thank you so much for like listening to like all my like drama and like all that stuff. Like thank you for listening to like all that drama and like all that stuff. Like I think I like you because like you've always been there for me to listen to all my problems even though I was in the wrong. And it's like, okay, girl. So it's a hey, I'm sorry. We would not get along. This is this Hector? It's the vent. It's a vent is what it is. I don't know. That's a hate for me. I'm sorry. That's a hate for me. I can't see your face. And like you're coming at me very ominously. Like I don't know what you're gonna do. Like it's giving candy and white van. I don't trust this. It's a hate. I don't know you. The vacuum? The vacuum's love. Oop, the vacuum's love. 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 The vacuum's love for sure. But also at the beginning, it seems like he doesn't have to, he's like, oh, I'm so tired. And like he only talks about like his job and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, dude, like, yeah, you like your job. Like, that's great. You know what I mean? It's like, that's great. Like, can we talk about something else? I don't know. Who knows though? This is a tennis racket? Okay, this might be the tennis racket. I've never seen this character before. I think we'd be friends. I'm not gonna lie. Like the tennis racket and the tennis balls in the hair are like really cute. And she just has like a cutesy like kind of vibe to her. She definitely seems like she'd be like a 90s person. Like she'd definitely be into like Y2K, like vibes and like outfits and stuff like that. So we'd be friends. We'd be friends for sure. She could teach me about like Y2K fashion and stuff. I don't like her. Is this like the Christmas? This is the decorations or whatever. There's just too much going on, and like she might be really nice, but like I feel bad because I kind of just need to like put more people in the hate category. I'm not gonna lie. So she seems really sweet, but like there's no love to be had. And would we be friends? No, I think she'd be annoying. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Like hate, just like oh, I'ma just stay away from you for a second. The magician's a no. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this is. He's a no for me. He's a no. I don't like magicians. So that's like undecided. Is that undecided or just not found? Not found, I guess. Jean-Loup Pissor. His name has been absolutely stuck in my head. It's just such a good name. But he's a hate. I'm so sorry. The rapping is too much for me. And he's French. No, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. He's French and he raps. That's too much. That's too much. If he was one or the other, like, maybe we'd be friends. But, like, he's French and he raps. No, it's no for me. He's giving English teacher vibes. Like, very English teacher vibes. So we'd be friends. But he also has, like, what does he have on his head? Are those glasses or are they, like, turn around? I feel like he'd be kind of like me, like very disorganized, but he seems very knowledgeable, so we'd be friends for sure. This is a good stopping point, I think. This is a good list. If I were to say like who's my all-time like love out of these people who I put here, it's like a battle between Bathsheba, Betty, and I think his name is Kurt. I think because like I have seen them before and heard their dialogue before a little bit. But yeah, like if you guys want to see me rank more Date Everything characters without actually having played the game, I don't know, like definitely say something. And yeah, this was really fun and goodbye.